Kerry Katona has jumped to the defense of Brian McFadden days after she savagely labeled the singer a ST dad and revealed all about their marriage breakdown. After making the comments last week, she has moved to clarify that her former husband has done a lot of growing up and is now a different person. Kerry says the last thing she wants is strain on the relationship between Brian and their daughters Molly, 21, and Lily, 20, but stopped short of retracting her remarks. The former Atomic Kitten hit out at the Westlife singer, going in-depth about the moment he demanded a divorce after going AWOL for days having had a fling with a stripper. Kerry found out about his cheating 6 months later in a newspaper, and while she previously said she doesn't blame her first husband Brian for their split, she does believe his infidelity triggered trauma. Now she has decided to write about her podcast comments in her OK! Magazine column. Kerry doesn't want people to think she holds a grudge and stressed that she has no malice at all towards her ex decades after they got together. She wrote, "I really want to clear things up after recent headlines about me calling my ex Brian McFadden a ST dad in a podcast. I was with him a million years ago and wish nothing but the best for him and his family. I wasn't saying it in a bad way or to be vindictive. While he wasn't a good father to Molly and Lily, he's now grown up and is an amazing dad to his daughter Ruby. I don't want to cause awkwardness between my girls and their dad and wish him the best. I'm true to myself and my story, and he's part of that. I don't want to be nasty. I'm on a different journey now." Recalling her divorce with Brian on the podcast, the former singer began, "I said, look, if you don't want me, you don't love me, I don't want your money, just give me half the money from the house that we sell, and I will sign a piece of paper, just give me my kids." I signed the piece of paper, I got the kids, and he FD off to Australia. The host then asked Kerry, "But as a dad surely he has got a duty of care?" To which Kerry replied, "He was a ST dad, he was a ST dad." Then speaking to Ellie McKay on her podcast, Kerry revealed Brian went missing for 3 days before their split and she felt something was wrong. She said, "I remember I was doing a TV show called With a Little Help from My Friends and I was in England. Normally when me and Brian were away from each other we call each other 17 times a day. 3 days had gone by and I kept thinking, why is he not answering? I don't understand what's going on. And he finally phoned me. I said, I've been dead worried, what's the matter, where have you been? And he said, I want a divorce." Brian has always claimed their decision to split was mutual, but she has insisted she begged him to stay. However, it turned out the writing was actually on the wall weeks before they even tied the knot when Brian cheated with a lap dancer on his stag do in 2001. Brian previously went as far as to imply that their whole marriage had been a sham. "It wasn't a real wedding. We were getting married to have a big party and get loads of money for it, and to appear showbiz," he previously told Reveal magazine. "The day my marriage ended was on the stag night. That was the time I felt this is not supposed to be." When asked by podcast host Ellie what kind of dad Brian was, Kerry replied, "He was a ST dad, he was a ST dad. I think that really bothers the two girls, especially now because he is a great dad with Ruby." The TV star went on, "I'm the one who provides for them. I didn't get maintenance money off Brian. I signed a piece of paper saying, you can keep your money, give me kids." To read Kerry's OK! Magazine column, Click here. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.